Hi friends, Mr. Kevin here with the Children's Museum of the Lowcountry in Charleston, South Carolina. We're going to make a mindfulness sensory bottle inspired by my friend Dudash and his shimmery green dragon scales. Mindfulness is the practice of focusing on what's happening within our bodies and our minds and what's happening around us in the present moment. And that helps us feel calm and secure. And that's important because right now a lot of stressful things are happening in the world, and you might feel mad or sad or scared or overwhelmed, and you might need your body and mind to feel calm. You can do deep breathing. You can pretend to pick a flower and smell the flower. The air in through your nose, just like that, and out through your mouth. You can picture the air going down into your lungs. That will get oxygen to your brain and help you feel calm. You can also do a mindfulness 3, 2, 1. You think of 3 things you can see. I can see a yellow pillow. I can see a brown dog. I can see a white flower. You think of 2 things you can touch. Now, friends, if you are in your house, in your room, or in your car, and there are things around you that are yours and you can safely touch them, that is okay. But if you are out in public, in the grocery store, we want to keep our hands to ourselves. So we will only touch things that are on our personal space. That way we will not get germs. So we could touch our shirt, our clothes, and see how the fabric feels. It feels silky or rough or soft. We can touch our jewelry if we're wearing any and see how that feels. If we have something in our pocket, we can feel that, like a little toy or a chapstick, and then we put it away. That way we'll be safe and won't spread germs. So that was 3 things that we see, 2 things that we touch, and then 1 thing that we hear. I can hear the cars driving by outside. Now, if you did this at snack time, you could do a thing that you taste, but only at snack time. The rest of the time, we keep things away from our mouth. Now, to make our sensory bottle, which will be a good tool that we can focus on to help us be present in the moment, you're going to need a bottle that's empty. So any kind of bottle that's plastic, so that if you drop it, it will stay safe. And it's going to need a lid that twists on. Now, grown-ups, once our bottle is complete, for the adults, you can hot glue or super glue your bottle closed so that it will stay inside. All the contents will stay inside. And that's for the adults. Now, friends, Judash has green scales. So I'm going to put some green food coloring in some water and add that to my bottle. I'm going to use a funnel to pour it in. Now, normally we measure all our ingredients when we're making a science experiment because we want the experiment to work. But since we are not making a chemical reaction, we can pour different amounts. We get to choose what we think will be fun. Now that I have my water, I need something with a different density so that they will stay separate. So I'm going to put some baby oil. Look. The water was green, and the water stayed at the bottom. The baby oil was clear and stayed on the top. So the water is more dense. That means the molecules in the water are smaller and can squish closer together. The molecules in the oil are larger and cannot squish together, so that it's less dense. Now, if you used rubbing alcohol, alcohol is even less dense, so it would stay on the tippy top. You could also use vegetable oil or hair gel. Now, hair gel is so sticky and thick, it barely moves even if I turn it upside down. So that's really good if you want to put heavy items into your bottle. Like a little toy, because if I put it in with oil and water, it would just fall to the bottom every time. Even when I shook it up, it would just go straight to the bottom. But if I put it in the hair gel, it would be suspended. And then I'd have to shake it really hard to get it to move. But I'm not putting any toys in this bottle, so I'm not going to put any hair gel. Instead, I'm going to put some glitter. Now to put my glitter in, because glitter can get everywhere, I'm going to use a piece of paper and roll it into a cone and tape it to make my own funnel, since my other funnel is still wet. And I put it into my bottle, and I sprinkle some glitter in. I'm going to put a lot of glitter, so it'll be so shiny. And I'm going to put a little bit of this white silvery glitter. Let's see. See it? It's starting to fall down. And then you gotta shake it first, your funnel, and make sure, because some still might be in there. And you don't want it to fall everywhere on the table. Now if we look at it, the glitter is slowly falling down, but it's not going in to the water. It's staying right in the middle, in between the oil and the water. Wow. You're going to want to leave a little space so that you can shake it up. But I want to put a little more water. You could also put dish soap in. That will help make your glitter sink. I'm going to put some sequins in because they're so shiny, like Doodash and his scales. I'm going to use my funnel again. once we're done, we can close it. Let your adult glue it closed for you. And look, we can shake it up. You can watch the glitter move. Right now, my water and my oil are staying separate. But if I put dish soap in, then they'll mix together more. Here's one I made earlier. Right now, the water and the oil are separate, but this one has soap in it, so when I shake it, they actually mix together, and it will take some time for them to separate. Now you can use this to help you practice mindfulness, because you can look at it and you can watch how the glitter moves around, and you can look at the line where the oil and water are separate. Or if you put dish soap in and shake it, you can watch as they start to separate again. And that will help you focus on what is happening in front of you, instead of worrying about all kinds of different things. Alrighty, friends, that is how you make a sensory bottle. You can share your sensory bottle with us for Giving Tuesday now, because play has never mattered more. And you can share your creation with us at CHS Plays or at Explore CML. Bye. Thanks for playing.